On October 16th, 2021, the New York Times published an article entitled "Democrats Weigh Carbon Tax After Manchin Rejects Key Climate Provision." The Biden administration's clean energy program, which planned to subsidize electric utilities that met the environmental standards and penalize those that didn't, was rejected by Democratic Senator Joe Manchin. So House and Senate Democrats are shifting their support to their Plan B, which is to tax carbon. The tax will shift the liability for climate change to the polluters. CO2, or large amounts of CO2, is obviously very bad for the environment. It gets trapped in the Earth's atmosphere and it causes global warming. Although the full details of the plan are not fully laid out, the Climate Leadership Council proposes that there's going to be a $20 fee per metric ton of carbon dioxide, and they also want the revenue that's collected from the tax to be redistributed to the American people through dividends. An externality is a side effect or consequence of a market transaction that affects an uninvolved third party. So carbon emissions and climate change are negative externalities because they have an unintended consequence on the environment. Negative externalities produce a quantity that is greater than what is beneficial to society, because producers in the agricultural and energy industries don't have to pay for the consequences that they inflict on the rest of the world. So the government has to intervene. Using a Pagovian tax, like the carbon tax, the government can internalize the externality by making the sellers pay for the costs, thereby moving the quantity to the social ideal.